The top 10 Philippines entrepreneur.
As his conception, Jr. served as chairman of the board of RFM Corporation since April 3, 1997. He has associate degree in business administration from De La Salle University and bachelor degree in agriculture from Araneta University. Now De La Salle University in the past, he was chairman for ASEAN Business Advisory Council President and Leyte of the Philippines, President of Society of St. Vincent de Paul, founding President and Citizen League for Good Government of World Trade Organization, Commissioner of EDSA People Power Commission, Member Monetary Board and Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, Secretary of the Philippines Department of Trade Industry, Chairman, Emeritus and National Citizen Movement for pre-election co-chairman as Bishop Business Conference for Human Development and president of ASEAN Chamber of Commerce Industry and trustee of late educational system at Notre Dame University. Ed Garcia, chairman of Double Dragon Properties and the founder of the Mang Inasal fast food restaurant chain. In 2011, Sia became the youngest billionaire in the Philippines at the age of 34 after selling his 70% stake in Mang Inasal to Jollibee.
Soco Ramos, known as Nanay Garing, is the founder of National Bookstore, the largest bookstore chain in the Philippines. She has many grandchildren and great-grandchildren. She loved to read and learn, but Nanay Garing was so poor she could not afford to go to school in 1940. Soco Ramos, only 18, began working in salesperson Goodwill bookstore branch owned by his brother in Escolta, Manila. The couple started the first national bookstore as a stall shop in Escolta selling supply, novel and textbooks. Ben Chan Han Pan is a member of Hong Kong Legislative Council and was a member of Chosen One Direct Council. He is a member of Democratic Alliance for Betterment of Hong Kong, a pro-establishment party in Hong Kong. He became successful when 1987 Bin Chan started a small t-shirt shop at SM Department Store in Marikina. It would eventually become the biggest of the fashion clothing lines under family-owned Suen Corporation. Bin comes before family and entrepreneur.
Joey Magsaysay is the founding member of the Association of Filipino Franchisors Incorporated. Serves on the board of the Philippines Franchise Association of the Philippines and the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry in Manila Potato Corner. CEO Joey Magsaysay built the French fries brand into a global franchise business with annual sales of 1 billion in a publication by the Asian Institute of Management where he obtained a master's degree in entrepreneurship. Mag Magsaysay shared how the 25-year-old cart pioneer succeeded. Tony Tan Caktiong is a Filipino billionaire businessman. He is the founder and chairman of Jollibee Foods Corporation and the co-chairman of Double Dragon Properties. Tan was born to Chinese immigrant parents from Fujian. He attended high school at Chiang Kai-shek College and graduated from the University of Santo Tomas with a degree in chemical engineering. Tan had initially planned an ice cream parlor when he founded Jollibee, then added dishes such as hamburgers, french fries, and fried chicken. Tan founded the fast food chain Jollibee in 1978 after having started it as an ice cream parlor in 1975.
John Robinson Lim Gaongwei Jr. was a Filipino businessman, investor, and philanthropist. His conglomerate company, JG Summit Holdings Incorporated, had an extensive panoply of business and investment holdings. Before John Robinson became successful, he sold peanuts and just whatever he could make money out of. Even with little cash, he allotted some to send to his family in China. He was eventually able to buy a bicycle, which enabled him to sell goods in nearby towns. Hard work led to his capital growing. Lucio Chuatan is a Filipino billionaire businessman and educator with interests in banking, airline, liquor, tobacco, real estate industries, and beverages, and education. As of September 2021, his net worth is estimated at $1.9 billion US. Using the knowledge and experience he acquired from his previous jobs, Tan in 1966 opened his own cigarette company named Fortune Tobacco, and it introduced its own brand called Hope. In 1975, the brand made it very successful. In no time, it became successful and was able to expand in the following years.
Henry Tan Chi Sing C, known as Henry C, was a Filipino billionaire in retail. Born in Fujian, he moved his family to the Philippines at age 12. While his family returned to China, he stayed behind and founded Shoemark, a small Manila shoe store, in 1958. He determined to become successful. He worked hard day and night to provide for his needs. She started out with a small sari-sari store business that helped them in their day-to-day life. She and his father lived in a small space until the fruits of their labor made them successful in the following years. Andrew Lim. Andrew Lim Tan is a Chinese Filipino billionaire with business interests in real estate, liquor, and fast food. In 2011, Forbes magazine rated Philippines 40 richest with an established network of 2 billion. It was clear that Tan built his career in the business industry through hard work and brand building. Aside from Mega World, he has also engaged in the Emperor brand, having success as them of its TV ads, where advertiser were formal representation to businessman.